Hi guys, before you get started on some more practice on two-step equations today, I wanted to go over some common mistakes so you'll know how to look out for and deal with them when they come up. So the first thing that we are looking at when we see an equation, we always start by drawing a line down both sides. Then we find where is x and we look for our operations. Okay, so we have an 8 and it's not 8, we're not subtracting 8. We're taking 8 and we're subtracting 7 times x. The sign that's with the 8 when it's out front like this is actually a positive. We just don't normally write a plus in the front. But if it helps you, write a plus in front of it so you know that this is positive or plus 8. The sign for a number is always in front of it. It always belongs to the number that comes right after it. So then we have another sign. We have minus 7, but this isn't minus 7 from x, it's minus 7 times x, or negative 7 times x. So this is actually multiplying by a negative 7. Sometimes it can actually help you to write it out so that you can see what the operations are. So sometimes I'll actually write it out on the next line like this so that I can see what's going on a little better. Then we deal with our inverse operations. We always take care of any pluses or minuses first, any addition or subtraction, because we're using reverse order of operations. So I have a plus 8 that we need to get rid of by doing the inverse of minus 8. That's our first step. Then we simplify. This is gone now, and I need to bring down everything else, including that minus or negative sign. So negative 7 times x is equal to negative getting more negative, or negative 21. Okay. Our next step is to get rid of this times negative 7. To get rid of multiplication, we need to divide. So we'll divide by negative 7 to get rid of the times, or multiplying by negative 7. That cancels out, and now we have x is equal to negative divided by a negative is positive, so positive 3. Let's look at another example really quick. This is a really similar example, but we're working with subtraction and division instead of addition and multiplication. That said, the minus sign in front of the 9 stays with it. So remember, the sign in front always belongs to the number after it. Okay, and then we have divided by, x is being divided by 4, and it's that minus 4, so this is actually a negative 4. So x is being divided by a negative 4. Right. So now we cancel out our addition subtraction, so our minus 9 by doing plus 9 to both sides. Oops, I forgot my line. And now when we simplify, this is canceled out, so it's gone, and I still have to bring down the x divided by negative 4. And I'm actually going to write it with the negative sign or the minus sign in the bottom with the 4 to remind myself that that's where it goes. Right, and then that's going to be equal to negative 3. So now we're going to get rid of the division of negative 4 by multiplying by negative 4. Multiplying by negative 4. That's going to cancel out, and we're left with x is equal to negative times a negative is a positive, so positive 12. The last one that I wanted to show you briefly is what to do when the x is on the other side. When the x is on the right side instead of the left side, we want to make sure that we're working on using inverses on the side where the x is. We follow the x. So first I've got negative 6 times x. Since the x is over here, I need to get rid of the numbers with the x. And then we have a plus 15. We follow the same steps. We get rid of our plus or minus portion first. So Positive 15 canceled out by minus 15 or negative 15. Then we bring down, what's the simplification of negative 30 is equal to negative 6 times x. And I might even just write that with the multiplication sign to make it easier for myself to see. To get rid of the multiplication, we divide, do the inverse of division, and then we simplify again. Negative 30 divided by negative 6 is positive 5, which is equal to x. Then we can write it the other way around to make it easier for us to see. If you have any questions, let us know.